Okay, in this episode, this Penn Point starts right now. This episode of Penn Point is brought to you by Gamefly. Go to www.gamefly.com/pen for your free trial membership. David Silverman. Now this is Kinky Friedman, my friend Kinky Friedman. Wonderful author. Did They Don't Make Jews Like Jesus Anymore. Singer. Friend of Bob Dylan. You know. Friend of Clinton. Friend of Bush. Probably friend of Obama. Kinky Friedman, wonderful guy. Big fan of his, really like him. He has two friends named Ratso. Two friends named Ratso. There's Larry Sloman, who's New York Ratso, who's also a friend of mine. But Kinky also has a friend called Washington Ratso, who lives in D.C. Two Ratsos. He's a two-Ratso man. One of the happiest moments of my life is when I get a phone call and Ratso Sloman in New York called him and says, "Hey, Penn, Rats." I love that. I love having Rats as a friend. Kinky has two Ratsos as friends. I have two David Silvermans as friends. Ratso, David Silverman. You know what I'm saying? One of them is The Simpsons, the genius, I guess director, but he's also, I think he's part of the creation team and everything. But genius of The Simpsons, David Silverman, also great sousaphone player, tuba player, has the flaming tuba at flaming sousaphone at Burning Man. He's a great guy, that David. I'm not talking about that David Silverman. This is David Silverman, the whack job, who's the head of the American Atheists. Crazy guy. There's a piece of video that I want Rev 3 to find of David Silverman, not the Simpsons guy, but David Silverman, the atheist guy, on Fox News. He's on the afternoon Fox News show with a blonde woman, one of the Fox News women, right? Interviewing him about the billboard they put up that says, "You know it's a myth about Christmas. You know it's a myth." And it's a picture of, the wise men going to the manger. You know it's a myth. And he's being interviewed. He's being interviewed by this woman who's trying very, very hard to be all Fox Newsy and stuff and really, really attack the atheist and talk about faith and how important faith is. And the children want to believe in this. Would you tell them there's no Santa Claus?
Way to ruin Christmas for all the little children like a month before, Dave.
And she's doing, horrible, horrible arguments. And then says, why can't atheists just shut up? She does all of that. I can understand you not believing, but why stop other people from believing?
There are a lot of atheists who call themselves Christians and Jews and Muslims, and especially during this season, they call themselves Christians and they go to church and they get on their knees.
What's so bad about that?
It's just, I'm a Christian, but you don't have to tell everybody you're an atheist. It's that argument that happens all the fucking time. Well, the reason we say we're atheists is because we care as much about our belief and worldview as the religious people care about their belief and their worldview. It's an easy answer. I don't care about any of that. What I love about this interview he does, and David Silverman comes off okay. He does a fine job. And she comes off, unfortunately, unpleasant. I think even if you're a Christian, you could say she doesn't make your case very well. But in the middle of it, she says this sentence, and I hope Rev 3 can pull it, where she says something along the lines of,
a lot of people of faith have doubts. That doesn't make them a closet atheist.
about Christianity, about, virgin birth, about the idea of Christmas. And when she says it, watch your face, because it's really terrific. Because what it seems like she's saying, and of course I can never tell what other person's feeling or thinking. You can never tell that. And I don't mean to in any way question her religion or question her honesty. But when I'm watching that video, for just that moment when she's talking about doubt, she looks for all the world like she's racked with doubt. Like somewhere in her heart, she knows there's no God. She knows that it's a myth, and she's completely been swayed by the billboard. So she comes off really bad through the whole thing, and she comes off, you know, it's not her best moment, and I'm sure she's had wonderful interviews, and I'm sure they've all gone well. What I love about this is the hope for the future, because the newscaster who's saying this crazy-ass shit, attacking an atheist on the show.
It's all BS. You're the one who knows the truth.
Yeah, we do. I mean, 1 + 1 = 2. The invisible magic man in the sky doesn't exist.
You gotta see the doubt in her heart and the fact that she thinks that maybe, you know, it's all bullshit, there's no God. And I'm reading all this into it. Of course, that's my position, and I don't mean to show disrespect. She may very well not have any doubts in her at all, but I love the fact that to me, it feels like there's a little doubt there. And when I see doubt about God in people's hearts, it fills me with joy. Because maybe the next time someone feels that they're told by God to do something horrible, that there'll be a little doubt in their heart and they won't do it. So thank you, David Silverman, for doing that. You know it's a myth billboard. Thank you for going on Fox News. And thank you, blonde newscaster whose name I don't know, for allowing me to at least project upon you a little bit of doubt. And
well, what you really want is God doesn't exist, and don't be a dummy.
You said that.
You're not going to be happy until that's how they treat you over at the...
I don't want Target saying that. No, that would not be nice.
Well, we'll leave it on that happy note.
All right, thank you very much for having us on. And by the way, happy holidays.
Merry Christmas! And we'll leave it at that impasse.
Merry Christmas to all. Gamefly is the largest online video game rental service and offers you a choice from over 7,000 new and classic titles across all consoles and handhelds. With plans starting at $15.95 a month, Gamefly members can rent 1 to 4 games at a time and keep them for as long as they like. There are no late fees, no due dates, and shipping is always free. Once you're done playing a game, send it back, and Gamefly will send you the next available game on your list. If you really like the game you're playing, simply click Keep It on the Gamefly website and the game is yours at a discounted price. Gamefly will even mail you the case and manuals free of charge. Penn Point fans get a 15-day free trial when they go to www.gamefly.com/pen. That's www.gamefly.com/pen, because we're on Penn Point.